Welcome to the fourth episode of the series, The Yoruba Religious Concept. Here I might now want to make reference to the introduction of two extraordinary unmistakable Orisa, one the Olohun, proprietor of the Okun extraordinary seas, and the other, the Mother of Olo, rure, the waters from paradise, and how by them the ideal association was made on the planet. The marriage of earth and water and the start of all life on this world. Before we continue, do ensure you subscribe to this channel, smash the like button and notification bell to get notified on our future videos. With that done, let's get into the video. Whenever man had been made oddua, he resourced his circumstance and tracked down his new world a forlorn and dry spot. As he strolled, he viewed the earth as disorderly in structure. To start making the world more charming, he realized he would require help to follow through with his jobs. As he strolled upon this new world, he happened upon a spot that he found had incredible profundity, a spot so profound he was unable to see the base. This void before him appeared to be so perfect and lofty he felt inside himself a distress of his dejection. What's more, as he contemplated briefly, he gathered his considerations, as he took the idea to fill this incredible void with the remainders of the left-over gases from the development of the earth. In filling the opening with the gases, as they settled, the gases took on another development, as a straightforward fluid mass which became known as omi, meaning water. Also, as extraordinary void loaded up with the new fluid, so came the introduction of two incredible Orisa. One that had similar resources as oddua, and one the specific inverse portrayal and features. A picture of a being showed up in the dimness of the water, not ready to let know if it was male such as himself or female. Another animal had arisen, one with a bizarre tail dissimilar to Odwa's legs. The structure turned and flicked its tail against the outer layer of the recently shaped fluid, and it caused an unsettle upon the smooth surface, consequently making the principal sea waves. However, as it transformed and vanished into its new world, under a voice rang out, and Oddua heard, Emi, saying, "I'm Olohun Okun, the proprietor of the seas." A thunder over his head. Oddua didn't be aware. Simultaneously he pulled the gases into the void. A chain response happened. The gases he had maneuvered into the void ignited from the obscured sky, and the development of mists and the dampness, omi, gathered into them started to tumble from the rure sky in type of little beads that fell upon the earth, and accordingly they raced to the Okun seas. There, joining with the sea, another picture showed up underneath the undulated waters, and another voice reverberated from the rushes of water, Emi, saying, "I'm Yembo, Omi Oloror, mother of the waters from heaven." Oddua and Yembo are the guardians of the Yoruba pantheon on the planet. Oddua, which means earth, soil, father. Yembo, which means water and mother. Oloror, which means downpour water, waters from the sky. Olohun, which means proprietor. Okun, meaning seas. Together they structure Olokun, proprietor of the extraordinary seas. Yembo is viewed as the main symbol of yemoja, yemoja, mother of the fishes, on the planet. Yet in addition, she falls into the domain of Obatala by certain records, being she was made as Odwa's spouse. She ultimately will change, and another symbol or way will be brought into the world from Yembo after she becomes separated from the grounds she lived in due to the hurt and lows she felt for her child Okun, who assaulted her. She then, at that point, becomes Nana Buruku, meaning the moon. In this aspect she becomes puzzling and spiritualist. We might want to call attention to also that I will ultimately make sense of the distinctions between Olokun and yemoja in more detail. For in Nigeria, Olokun is the proprietor of the seas, found and revered in Benin and Ile-Ife, where the love of yemoja is centered around along the Ogun waterway that goes through the western district of Nigeria. Some way or another here in the West there is disarray about the job and elements of yemoja and Olokun in light of the fact that somewhat their jobs have been turned around in the diaspora.